Alright, hey guys and gals, this is a tutorial for one of our lovely commenters on our new WordPress tutorial on how to find your post and page stats in Google Analytics once you've set it up. And of course we're going to use wordpress.org here with Google Analytics. So you can just start by going to analytics.google.com and hitting enter. Alright, you might need to log in the upper right corner. And this is my main Google Analytics for the dearblogger.org blog. Definitely not doing this to show off because it's certainly not impressive. Haven't been focusing on it too much, in fact, but the one area I like looking at is if you scroll down on the left and you click Behavior and then click Overview, it will show you your best performing posts in terms of the ones that the most people are looking at. So the / is what comes after your domain name, and the words here would indicate the post or the page, and these are just the keywords that I chose when I published them. So we can see this random post on some HTML floating is doing best. Just the / means your homepage, and then some other posts are also listed. You could also click View Full Report if you're curious to see if one of your newer posts is indexed and is getting any views. That could be helpful, even if it's not too many views. And then from the top, we can also look at page views, unique page views, average time on page, bounce rate, which we got to get lower, and then number of exit percentages. You can also change the date up here. So that's just the past 6 days, it looks like, but it might be more logical to look at the past month and compare that to another month. Right, so a little bit better looking at that. You can also go down on behavior and look at site content, all pages, which will give you a little more insight into what's going on here and how many people are doing different things. For example, entrances is kind of cool. If you hover on the question mark, that shows that this is the number of times visitors entered your site through a specific page or a set of pages. So a lot of people are entering through these pages at the top. And this can show you which content to create more of course. Make sure to use those arrows if you want to find one of your newer posts and just make sure that it's getting some views and some attention at all. Of course, to set this up on WordPress, I have my Insert Headers and Footers plugin going. In Settings, Insert Headers and Footers, and I pasted the Google Analytics code in right at the top here, in Scripts in Header. Along with that, there's some other code for a Google site verification from a while ago, Facebook Lightbox, and then some constant contact code. So that's how to connect Google Analytics with WordPress. I'll leave you a video on the full 3 steps you should do once you create a WordPress blogger website to set up Google Analytics. The first step is this right here, pasting in the Google Analytics code. The second step is to go to Google Webmaster Tools or Webmaster Central, and then you're going to want to verify your site here, which will work once you enter in that Google Analytics code. All right, and then the third step is to go to Fetch as Google, where you can actually submit your links and update them and tell you to, hey, Google, come fetch my site. Let's get over here. You just select a property. They're often updating this tool, so maybe there's a new URL inspection tool that has happened more times than I can remember, and is actually one of the most annoying things Google can do. So, looks like URL inspection has moved to the Webmaster Central. So from here, you can get Google to actually look at your new URLs. For example, the latest blog post. Is WordPress free? What does it cost? I can just copy that URL, paste it into Google, hit enter. And yeah, so clearly Google has made too many changes to actually have the changes work. That's one of the unfortunate parts of being a blogger that just used to be a little bit easier. But that's generally the process on how to add Google Analytics to WordPress, and especially how to find your data. That's actually the most important in analytics. If you want to get that analytics code, you can just always go to Settings at the bottom. And then if you're adding a new property, you can do this here by clicking Create New Property, like a new website. Or if you want to get the tracking code, then you can just find the tracking code. I believe from the screen, unless they moved it, just click Tracking Info and Tracking Code, and that's what you will paste into WordPress. right here. All right, thanks for watching, guys, because I really enjoyed making this for you. Please make sure to subscribe if you learned anything here and comment any questions. I'm Gordon Ryan. I'll talk to you soon.